Hey guys, Custom Builder Alvarez 50 back again. And it is that time of the month where it is one of my favorites. Not only because it's October, but it is Friday the 13th, my favorite time of the year, where Superstition runs free. And of course, we get to see the hockey man himself, Jason Voorhees. And yes, this may look a little strange, but today I am reviewing my Popcross custom Jason Voorhees from one of his videos. This design I had a lot of fun making because, like I said, I've seen some of Popcross Studios videos, and I've had a lot of fun making them into customs. My favorite was his take on the horror killers being turned into Marvel superheroes, and I had a lot of fun making Jason. I made this one last December, and it was a little tricky, but worth the payoff and a lot of fun making. Excuse me. Anyway, so the base I use is a Marvel Legends Endgame Iron Patriot. Had to take some parts apart and had to re-glue some things, add in more armor and hockey-like gear that he had from the drawing. And for the base of the neck, I actually got rid of the ball joint and replaced it with, if you can see right there, pipe cleaners to give it more range and ball jointiness, more ball jointiness. And like some of the other ones, the shoulder pads are not on a hinge, sadly. I hot glued them. But the rest of it came out pretty good. And I'm actually pretty happy with how this custom came out. I tried to get all the details right that I had on the image. I think the shoulder joints and some of the parts I made came out pretty good. The paint I used was a brownish color. I don't know if you can see that on the sculpt. And the machete I used was from a Freddy vs. Jason machete, and redesigned it to make it more different, adding in the paint. I know that looks like blood, but this is a heroic version of Jason Voorhees, so it's a little more different. And I try to make sure that the posability is there. Now, the one thing that's different about him is I actually glued on the mask. You can't take this off or anything. And I try to get right the detail that he had on it, while also staying traditional to his hockey mask that he has in all of his movies. And for what it's out, I'm actually pretty, like I said, I'm really happy on how this guy came out. And it was a lot of fun making him along with other customs I'll try to review for this October. And speaking of posability, let's get to the fun part. Like I said, head is on a ball jointed pipe cleaner. Can look way up, look way down. Arms can go 360, but I sadly can't because I don't want to ruin the shoulder joints. Arms can move out that far, in that far. A little bit of a single jointed hinge, but it's on a swivel. Head hinge joint up and down, the swivel, and the body is on a ball joint like hinge. I think can move not that far, not far enough, but way back. If you add it in the head, you can get him into like a kind of like a flying pose. Legs can move back, front that far and move back that far. Decent spread with the little pieces I made on the side. The double jointed knee, and a good pivot and hinge down, point down. So overall, the articulation still works on this guy, and he still looks pretty dang awesome. Yeah. Open. Hang on. Give me a second.